My name is Jerry Schmidt, and I'm here interviewing London for how he thought about Beaverstock. So how much time did you spend preparing for Beaverstock?
I spent months preparing for just not for Beaverstock. Me and my crew, the people that I work with, we have a set show that we do for every place that we go, and it took us about a month to get the show together. When I found out about Beaverstock, I had the show already ready to go. So I say about a month that I worked on the whole thing to get it together.
Cool. What made you want to become involved in Beaverstock?
Some people, actually, I heard it from a friend told me that Beaver Dam had a little thing where local artists got together and worked, put on a show at Beaver Dam High School, and a friend said I should get into it, so I guess word of mouth to say that I wanted to be in, because I had no idea, and plus since I'm kind of new here, I thought it would be interesting to let everyone know that, that's what I do, is I'm a performer. So.
How do you think the audience reacted to your performance?
Well, at first, they seemed uncertain of what to do, and I don't know why, but after the crowd got warmed up, then I loved the audience. They were great. I was feeling them, and they were feeling me, and I guess from there we just had a great time. So.
When did you start singing?
When I was 4.
When you were 4? It's a long time ago?
A very long time ago. The thing was, at 4, I didn't know no words, so my mom said I was just humming in her ear. So I guess that's when I began singing, and also I remember a little bit, my mom tells me the story all the time about how when I was younger, I was in Chicago. I used to live in Chicago, and I was at the mall, and I actually had to draw they asked me just to draw a lottery number out of the what is the thing? Well, out of the lottery bin, like Powerball thing.
Yeah.
And they told me, they gave me the mic and just said say the number, and I took the mic and I just started singing a song that I used to love called "Be My Girl," I guess, but I didn't really know words, so I'm like,
just humming along.
Right. So the crowd loved it, so, and I guess that's my first time.
And that kind of spurred you on, and you've always like doing it.
Yeah, my mom has videotapes and everything, and we still doing that, which is kind of embarrassing. But, yeah.
Tell us about your CD or your demo CD.
Oh well, when I was 14, I created an album called London Time, which was, me basically trying to get my name out there. And it's been 2 years since then, so what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to release a second album, which should be coming out in a few months. And right now I do have singles on sale with just like 2 full tracks, and the rest are like 3 or 4 sample clips, and all those songs represent me. So I guess if you want to know me, buy the album.
Who are your backup dancers?
Family members. First and foremost, I have my girl V. She's been with me through the thick and thin. I consider her as family, but I just met her a long time ago at a summer camp actually, and she told me she could dance. And at first I was like, I don't know, but ever since then she came and brought a new atmosphere to our whole LPL Productions, which is a production company, by the way. If you need music, come talk to me. But yeah, and then my sister, LA, she's a background singer / dancer, and we just picked up a new person. We just picked up a new person in the last few months. His name is Dre, and he adds a little bit of the more hip hop flavor to the whole group, and we just trying to get him used to the whole atmosphere and find I'm happy now because I finally have somebody who does hip hop dancing like I do, so we kind of get on stage and it's like
just kind of work together.
Chemistry. Yeah, we make a little chemistry on stage. It's a competitive chemistry, but it works. So.
And finally, who are your musical inspirations?
First and foremost, R. Kelly. I don't like what he do, but I love his music, and he's very creative. Usher Raymond, very talented music. A lot of the I get into a lot of the 70s music, like Temptations and, what's that one group? I can't think of the Temptations. I get into the Supremes, I go back in a little bit of Nat King Cole, also a little bit of Billy Joel too, because Billy Joel.
A little bit of jazz, kind of.
A little bit. I do a lot of jazz, Brian McKnight, but I do a little bit of country too. So.
Okay, well, I want to congratulate you on a great show at Beaverstock. The crowd obviously loved it, like you said, after they got into it for a while. So I want to thank you.
Thank you very much.